That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports, this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Tyus Jones out there with Booker. And it's Durant. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the small forward. Well, we don't expect up and down doors, fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
Now here's Booker, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Free throw good, Booker. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Both free throws good from Booker. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Johnson can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. No good from Durant. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Now I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Russell. Johnson the screen. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
What's up?
Free throw good, Russell. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
As soon as it touched his hands, Tyus Jones was shot ready.
Russell passes to Claxton. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Russell's got 6.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Jones. Back to Plumlee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Williams. Back to Russell. Lock at 6. Paxton a screen on Jones. Here's Russell. And he banks in the lane. He's got 8.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Booker outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right there. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Durant deciding where to go with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
One shot.
That's good from Durant. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually 1 or 2 surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Rebound by the Suns. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right side, Russell. Back to Johnson. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. And it's Durant with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Booker. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Williams passes to Johnson. Johnson against KD. Johnson kicks to Russell. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. 5th on the list, Devin Booker.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Top of the key, Claxton. Pass to Williams. to halt the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Phoenix. Right now they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And I think with Phoenix, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Booker against Johnson. Up top, Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. 5 on the clock. Russell from deep three-point territory. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Jones against Russell. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Johnson. Dunn covering. Here's Clowney. Outside, Russell. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. And Claxton throws it down.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Outside Durant. Back to Jones. Brooklyn with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Russell from long range, and it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team.
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And here's Booker after Keon Johnson hitting the 3. And the rejection by Claxton. Second chance shot. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Johnson outside. Back to Russell. Claxton a screen on Jones. Here's Russell with the 3. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Good.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Russell passes to Johnson. Booker against Johnson. Clowney off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Booker. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. And Clowney can't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Dunn. Dunn with the slam.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jones against Russell. Stolen by Durant. Outside, Jones over Russell. Misses off the right angle. Nets trail by 8. To the left wing.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Clock is at 3. Tipped away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 9th in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. And Phoenix making a change here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Beal's checked in for Dunn. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jones.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Booker against Martin. Pass to Clowney. Right wing. Here's Russell. It's good from about 19 feet. Russell's got 10 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Beal against Wilson. Booker looking around. Puts the move on. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw, good, Booker.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Trendon Watford's checked in for Russell. And it's Williams in for Martin. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Booker. Well, up and down this Suns roster, Doris, there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
And that one misses. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
For the three, good on the triple. Simmons got 5 points so far. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top, leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Allen. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Beal in at the 3.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Up top, Simmons, covered by Morris. Williams kicks to Wilson. Morris against Simmons. Got a hand on it. Outside Durant. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Hands it from downtown.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Now here's Williams. He had 15 points last outing, and it's blocked.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Beal kicks to Morris. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
He misses the free throw. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Pass to Wilson. The tray. The rebound by Richards. Suns leading by 6. Here's Beal. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Here's Clowney. That one's off, still out of sync. Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Durant drives. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. From the arc. The rebound by Richard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Durant, covered by Watford. Nifty move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And he knocks down the first one. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And so Durant nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. Phoenix also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. And Jones subbed in for Morris. Martin with it. Pass to Simmons. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Beal against Wilson. Back to KD. Fade away. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 10. Outside Wilson. Pass to Simmons. Back to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Simmons against Plumlee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
For Phoenix, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Martin. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. Here's Simmons. He's got 9. Johnson outside. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Jones, the pass to Beal. And the rejection by Claxton. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Simmons. From 10 feet out. Again, the Nets for two. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Jones finds Plumlee. Beal against Johnson. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Wilson. This one for three. Outside for Simmons. Claxton sets the screen for Simmons. And Claxton throws it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Jones, the pass to KD. Beal against Johnson. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. Back to Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Claxton is screen on Jones. And Claxton throws it down.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
Suns leading by 6. Outside, Jones. Beal taking his time here. Suns moving the ball around. KD, so efficient in there.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Pass to Simmons. Over Jones. And again, it's Brooklyn converted.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, Brad. It's time.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Ben Simmons. And for the Suns, Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Booker in for Durant. Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Booker taking the hit.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book's size, you never know what could happen.
Pass to Claxton.
Phoenix foul. Done. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson kicks to Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And so Russell hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Jones against Russell. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Jones. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Here's Russell, defended by Jones. Russell kicks to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Booker, no good. Nets trail by 6. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
13 foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Brooklyn, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Beal. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Russell. He's got 12. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Russell against Jones. Done outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Dunn's got 5.
Well, as good a playmaker as there is in the game for his teammates, Tyus Jones, so solid with the basketball.
Outside Williams. Back to Claxton. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Jones. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Plumlee finds Booker. Shot clock at 6. That one misses. Nets trail by 8. And here is Williams. Takes the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Jones dishes to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
So it's Phoenix now, leading by 5. 4 on the clock. Beal from long range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
There's Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Outside Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Williams. Beal with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Plumlee, the pass to Beal. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Here's Russell. Again, the Nets for two.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Now Booker, Plumlee with a screen on Johnson. And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points and all sorts of problems with them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for Phoenix, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his rank.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's Williams. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Johnson, and it's Williams at the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. For the lead, sinks the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Well, Phoenix shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, KD. Back to Jones. Dunn looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson outside. Now here's Williams, defended by Durant. Russell from long range. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Booker. Claxton covering. Jones, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 8 points.
Well, look at Tyus Jones' career numbers, folks. He doesn't take a bunch of threes, but he does shoot a great percentage from 3.
Out to Russell. Johnson outside. Pass to Russell. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Screen by Claxton. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Plumlee. They retain possession. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside, Jones. Back to Booker. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
Look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Russell sets a screen for Williams. Driving inside. Misses in close. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Russell kicks to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell. 16 feet away. And he knocks down the jumper. Russell's got 18 points.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Dunn outside. Down low. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jones, the pass to Durant. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson finds Claxton. Williams with the ball. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson against Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here is Russell. Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3. Pass to Durant. And no good that time. Good defense by Claxton. Inside, here's Johnson. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Dunn kicks to Jones. Claxton against Plumlee. Pass to Booker to stop the run. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the 3-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Johnson outside. Russell looking around. Claxton a screen on Jones. There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. They double-team KD. Jones against Williams. Jones, no luck. Nets leading by 5. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Booker. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Outside, Russell. Russell sets a screen for Williams. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in, and Simmons subbed in for Johnson. And the Suns also making a change. Beal's checked in for Dunn. And Williams drops them both. Here's Jones. He's got 8. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's 10 points for Tyus Jones.
Oh, that's a cagey move right there. Tyus Jones showing no fear.
Floats it up for Williams. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the lane.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Durant. He's got 18. Back to Booker. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
First personal foul.
Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Devin Booker is second.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. Are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Here's Clowney. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Williams. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Back to Russell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Durant, Beal, and the rejection by Claxton. Russell passes to Williams. Russell against Jones. Claxton a screen on Jones. Pass to Claxton.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And he makes the first.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. No good on the second free throw. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Brooklyn leading by 11. Outside, Russell. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
At 6'10" with excellent pop, Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
Suns trail by 13. Booker with it. He's got 21 to the middle. Claxton with the steal. Here's Williams. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Booker against Simmons. O'Neal a screen on Simmons. Booker the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's Beal. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Back to Russell. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked. Simmons against Booker to the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
One time from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Richards no good on that one. Nets leading by 11. Simmons on the wing. Outside, Martin. Pass to Wilson. And here is Simmons. Clock at 6. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Booker. He's got 23. Down low, O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
To the inside. Here's Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter.
You see the strong defensive instincts and ability of Ben Simmons right there. He's attached to that shooter.
Pass to Clowney. Kicks it out to Wilson. Now Simmons. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Listen, he's streaky, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people at him. Anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the scene from the first three quarters. Suns trail by 15. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Bradley Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant. Then there's Allen. And it's Morris in at point guard.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Simmons can't get it to go. Phoenix shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Morris, no good. Nets leading by 15. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Clowney's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Morris against Simmons. Here's KD. Tries again. Durant uses his size and close.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Watford. Outside for Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got 24.
Well, if you're Ben Simmons and you're playing in pick and roll action with the ball in your hands, you got to be willing to score it or deliver it.
Here's Durant. Clowney pulls it in. Nets leading by 17. Outside for Martin. Pass to Clowney. Wilson with it. Here's Clowney. Shoots over Richards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jones checked in for the Suns.
Number 21, Tyus Jones.
Suns trail by 17. Pass to Richards. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen the bounce pass. And that one is hammered home.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Martin dishes to Simmons. Outside for Martin. The three. Rebounded by Allen. The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To the paint. Now Richards. Kicks it out to Jones. There's Beal with the three. No good that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Clowney. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Now here's Durant. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in.
Mind the lane. One shot.
That's good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Johnson kicks to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wilson. It's up a 3, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Wilson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
Kicks it out to Jones. Phoenix, no good that time either. Nets leading by 15. Simmons inside. Defended by Jones. Simmons can't get it to go. Beal against Simmons. The 3 from KD. The rebound by the Nets. Blackbird's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Kicks it out to Wilson. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Richards. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Beal. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Johnson surveying the floor. Russell against Jones. It's tipped. Outside, Beal. Inside. O'Neal misses. Brooklyn leading by 13. Pass to Johnson. Johnson outside. Back to Johnson. Outside, Russell. Johnson sets the screen for Russell. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 22.
Man, it is hard to contain D'Angelo Russell, even getting physical with him. He stays right with it.
Johnson against Durant. KD sets the pick for O'Neal. Pass to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 12 points for Tyus Jones.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson with it. Paxton a screen on Beal. And here's Johnson outside. The rebound by Richards. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And that one's good. Beal
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Johnson outside. Jones against Russell. Shoots from 14 and all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 24.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
It's time for the dance stand. Oh, you know how this goes.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And for the Suns, Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Johnson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Outside Russell. Pass to Claxton. Now Williams. Outside Russell. Claxton with it. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's KD. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. That's leading by 10. Johnson outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Durant. Outside, Jones. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Plumlee. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. That's leading by 9. Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
Johnson at the line 2 times.
That's good from Johnson. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow.
Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
It's good. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Nets leading by 9. Outside Russell. Johnson sets the screen for Russell. Misses the 3. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, Jones. Back to Dunn. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Here's Jones. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Count that one. Russell's got 26 points.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Booker against Johnson. Tries from 7. No good from Booker. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Johnson's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Johnson against Booker. Pass to Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
The first one, and that brings them to within 10. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
Suns trail by 12. Booker outside. The step back jumper is good. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Jones after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now, here is Russell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Durant. Rebound, Brooklyn. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Plumlee with the steal.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Russell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Russell hits them both.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
To the middle. Goes up on the block. The shot that time not on target. And So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is